Hi everyone, it's Lauren from Single Barrel Soaps, and today I am joined again by my father Paul.
Hi.
And he was here with me to do the February 2020 Soap Challenge Club, where you had to have someone who had never made soap before come for the first time. Now, not a surprise, if you guys know me, I kind of like to get things right, and no matter how many times it takes. So after Dad made his first batch, he decided we wanted to tweak the design a little bit and give it another shot, which is awesome. So let's see, what did you change between your two soaps?
Well, let's back up and portray this right.
All right. So
one of us is type A and one of us is type B, and the type A wanted to do it again.
Oh, no.
Because it wasn't quite right.
No.
Not me.
No, it's not at all. You're such a liar. You're lying flat
I'm
out
standing here. I'm not lying.
Oh.
Lying would be on the floor.
Oh, so all the fun videos with my dad, just make it a game. Every dad joke, just take a little sip of something.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Anyway, this was the original plan. And in my previous life, I was a project manager.
Shocking.
And one of the sayings we had is, a plan is a basis for change.
Mm-hmm.
Came from the Israeli army. So I decided I wanted to change it. And I realized when I looked at the soap this morning, and if you listen to it, you can probably hear a few things in my voice, where it really wasn't blending the way I expected it to blend.
Yeah.
So, not that I'm a pro. So we went back and we tweaked it. We tweaked the colors, because I didn't like any of the yellows, really. I wanted some different colors. We went with black. I wanted that dark, a little more masculine.
Yeah.
Put in some white for the contrast, like the blues, but we threw in greens. And I like the way some of the brighter blues on the first soap worked. So what you'll see, we also tilted it. Oh, you got to raise it higher, dear.
I know, I'm
Either
short.
that or grow up.
I'm so short.
We also tilted the box, so instead of being the mold, it was that way, so it would all pull in one corner. So it'll be interesting to see how that comes out.
Yeah, so at this part, we're doing the intro, but we have made the second soap, but we haven't cut it yet.
We're doing it backwards.
So we kind of know, Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, well, just give us a second, and the pour will be coming in. Hopefully, I haven't edited yet. Hopefully, Dad's head was not in the way, but I got some still shots.
Yeah,
Awesome pours.
I do apologize. I kept on hitting the camera a lot.
Well, I mean, once again, it's set up for someone that's a bit shorter than
you. So you were flying under it.
I know. I'm like, I never hit the camera. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
But so we will be back at the end tomorrow to do a final exit. Yeah, we'll be able to cut that.
Cut
we'll
it
do
in
a
the
quick
morning.
one. Yeah,
but we have to head home. So,
yeah,
we'll do
they're
that.
down for the weekend, and we spent most of it soaping, so hopefully we're not in trouble. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, so let's make some soap.
Hopefully you've learned something from it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
We'll be back.
Bye-bye.
All right, hi everyone, we're back, and Dad is going for his second try, so we're going to get started.
So
and now
dump in the lye?
Well, dump in the lye, because you feel pretty comfortable about how the stick blender feels. So yeah. I have your whisk there. And this bowl will be a little bit full, but it'll be good because you'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
All right, and that's good.
That's good.
That's good. So you can put the spatula back in there, and I'll move out of the way for you because we're done with this.
Yep.
There we go. Yeah, and disperse it. Does it feel different doing it your second time, Dad?
Yeah, it does.
How so?
I just, you know what's coming, and your mind can sort of go on to the next step a little bit more.
I forgot to turn off the ceiling fan. All right, I think you're good.
Really? Even with those swirls?
Use it with your hands. You don't want to get too thick.
Yeah, no, that was definitely...
I remember because you just get that mixed in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's mixing in really easy.
Yeah. So you're right there, and you can always pull up the stick blender and look and see if it breaks apart.
And it's not.
Right.
So that means it's done.
Yeah. And then for the rest, we'll just put it all in. And see, if you move the stick blender on top, There's no trace. There's nothing floating on the top. So you were right at emulsion.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Which is where we want to be.
Yes. Okay, we are back to Unmold, my dad's second soap.
Good morning. Let's see if I can. Yep.
There we go. Perfect.
You ready?
Let's see if it pulls away cleanly. It should. Yeah, perfect.
It's a little slimy, like, or not slimy, soapy.
Tacky.
Yeah, just slick.
Yeah. Here, I'll pull the tape away from the sides. So we want that away before we cut it, but... Alright. And do you want me to take it out of the mold since it's... so it doesn't get warped or no?
Yeah, let me see if I can warp it on my own.
Okay.
Come out, wherever you are.
Those colors look good, Dad.
Wow, this is definitely tacky.
Yeah.
You got it?
Mm-hmm. So we're going to give this a few minutes before we cut it. Just let it harden up.
Look at the side.
And honestly, I want to get a shot of the side.
Yeah.
So we will be back in a few minutes to cut this after it hardens up and we get a few cool shots of the side. Because, yeah. Okay, we're back and I've lined it up so Dad's going to cut it.
Okay.
Now, it should be pretty easy to cut. But just like yesterday, steady pressure all through.
Ready. The guillotine.
How's that feel for yesterday's soap?
It's much softer.
Yeah. So we will wait to stamp it. All right, you gonna take the edges off?
Yeah.
And then I'll take the other
But
soaps
I'm not going to let anybody see
out. I'll take the other soaps out, Dad, just because they are that delicate. If you're okay with it. What do you think?
Oh, I like it. I like it. Yeah, it's going to look great. That's the end piece.
Yeah. I'll pull
So
the
just-
rest out for you.
Okay, do the other end?
Yeah, get the other end. Just because they are really tacky. We're trying to make sure we had enough time to cut it before my mom and dad have to head back home today. So we rushed it a little bit.
Oh, look at that. And there's a little bit of muddling there, but it's still, you get the flow. Yeah.
You like it?
I really like it. I can't wait to see the other.
All right, I'm coming in.
Oh, wow.
What do you think?
That is definitely cool.
You like it? I really like this. I really like how the greens turned out too.
Yeah. Trying to think, can you see both greens?
They're pretty close, but I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, you get a little bit better blending and
Yeah. And it's so funny, we have some that we put in an extra mold, and these all we gelled. So we put them in blankets and towels around the mold.
look at the blue, which is what I wanted, the bright blues in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most definitely. And there's that green, a little bit in there.
You like it?
Yeah.
I like it a lot. But we did not gel the ones in the other mold, and wow, those colors did not turn out like these.
Look how the white.
I like that right there.
Yeah, but I got my thin line of white in there.
Really good drop swirl. Do you see that's where you did, let's see, I'll show you on this one. That's where you did the kind of lines right in a row.
Right. Which I would not do again.
I like the blue. Really?
Yeah, no, it gives it a symmetry. I would maybe do 2 up there. But we were trying to use it up too.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, that is cool. You can see the, oh, neat.
You like these? Are you glad we did a second one?
Yeah,
I like the white.
Yeah, a lot.
And then this one, we will let this sit. Oh, I like that edge right there.
Yeah.
We'll let these stand up for a little bit and hang out, and then we'll come back and stamp them, and I will lay them out, because yesterday I don't think I was paying as much attention as I should have when you were stamping to make sure they're all going the same way. And then at the very end, we're going to put my little barrel stamp on the corner.
Most definitely.
Look at that.
That's a sharp one.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And this will get cleaned up once it's not as soft. And these actually really aren't that soft. I mean, they are, but it could be a lot softer. And with my recipe, these will harden up within 20 minutes.
Okay.
But not too hard to stamp, just enough that you're not worried about them like sticking to the table. Ooh, Dad.
Oh, wow. Now that I like, the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just the whole thing about that one is perfect. It's pretty interesting how the black got pushed way out.
That's good. That's what you wanted.
I know. But for those of you that have never done the drop swirl, it's you do it and then you see the effect the next day.
Yeah.
Oh. No, flip it over. Look at that.
Yeah.
How it displaced the black.
Oh, that's a good one. And look, you get the different blues.
Yeah.
I like these. But like, isn't it so different than your other one that like you literally just made a day ago?
Yeah.
And you can hear my family in the background.
You're playing Uno.
Yeah. I like that. They're keeping them occupied so they don't come running in here while we're working. And last but not least, we have those stuff.
Okay. These are all winners.
Yeah.
The only sadness is we didn't use Beirut.
So we'll be back in probably, we're going to do this about 10-15 minutes, and we'll be back here to line them up and stamp.
Sounds good.
Well, yeah. Okay, and we're back to spray, and Dad just sprayed the stamp with rubbing alcohol, and we're going to give it a shot. And the sample bars, I always say it's the best way to determine how soft the bars actually are and how much pressure. So it gives you a nice example. Yep, and then just...
After working a couple days, because you have to get the lye out ahead of time and it has to be room temperature, and then you have to wait for that to get room temperature, and you go through all the effort of making the soap and then waiting again and waiting again, you now have an opportunity to ruin it.
Yeah. Yes, you do. What do you think?
I like it.
I do too. What do you think about the depth and the pressure? I think you could go a little more.
On the left, I was talking too much. What a surprise. And the right, but I think that works.
I think that works great. So go a little.
And that gives you enough room for your little...
I'll just use the itty bitty one.
Yeah. I agree to allow
Sure you're putting it. Yeah.
Yeah, agree to allow a single barrel soap stamp to go on to these, since Lauren did all the heavy lifting with this and put up with my snarky comments. How's
I love
that?
your snarky comments, Dad. Good. Now are you making sure you're putting enough pressure on that side too?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. All right, now pull it up. There you go. Now you can see it kind of bowed out a little bit, but it's
pressure.
also a smaller. No, it's also a flatter bar.
Ah,
So just be aware.
how's that, folks? Handcrafted with love by a dad.
I love it.
I like this soap.
Me too. All right, now we're gonna be back. Actually, you know what? We're gonna try out my little one now.
Oh, cool.
Let's see how my little one looks like on the sample. So we're using my mini.
Well, since it's your stamp, you do it.
Yes. mini, and I'll just put it down in the corner, press down in the middle, and then I do a slight movement with my hand. What do you think, Dad?
I like it.
You like it?
Yes.
Doesn't take away from your stamp too much?
No, I think it adds to it.
Awesome.
I think
Alright.
it absolutely adds to it.
And then I'll do the other one. And I just line it up.
You do realize Mom's ready to buy all of these.
Yes, I know she is. Well, she hasn't even seen them yet. It's so funny. Let's see. There we go. That's a good one. So I'm going to line the soaps up. We will speed through this part, and then we'll be back at the end.
Sounds good.
We'll be back. All right, we are back to stamp these. And we're just doing little batches of 6 at a time. I think we have, what do we have? 8 more after this. So this was a good batch, good sized batch. I like these.
Yeah. I think yesterday when I was stamping, I had to stamp upside down. I had to soap backwards. It was really an attempt to emphasize that it was handcrafted.
And I was trying so hard not to micromanage, but yeah, today I'm going to micromanage a little bit. I think with the ones yesterday too, I was letting you have more of a feel for it. That went good. That went in.
I think also we were living to the rules of the
challenge.
The challenge.
Which was really just
which was to have me do it.
So good.
Wow. That really did.
Now you don't have to spray in between each one unless you're feeling it stick. Okay.
An ounce of prevention
That's
is worth
fine.
a pound of cure,
I'm just
my
saying
dear.
they get slippery. So, just trying to give helpful tips of someone who's done this a lot.
You mean I have to listen to my daughter?
Uh-huh. Yeah, make sure you're getting that side down. There you go. Good. And so you can go a little harder with them because they're so much thicker. They don't flatten out as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you actually can feel it almost not give, but sink in.
Yep. Yeah. And it's really nice the way that you made these is it goes over to the edge of the soap so you're not worried about the indent of the outside of the stamp. My family is so loud. I apologize.
They're having fun.
Oh, I know. I think Grandma's getting into Uno. Yeah, so this one that's down. It's on all of them. Are you just not applying as much pressure on that side, or what do you think?
Well, I'm sure I'm not.
You're good now. It's good. Yeah. I can see the table go down and Grandma's head down. We're good. I was wondering. I guess there are like more words on that side, so maybe that's going in easier. I don't know. I don't know. I'm tired.
Okay, that one went in. I felt it. If anybody was looking at the camera closely, they could probably see my hand.
There you go.
Yeah. Handcrafted with love by a dad. To all the dads out there.
I love it. I think Ben just won the Uno game because it sounds like he's bragging to Grace. Oh, nope, you're sticking it to Grandma. Nice.
Nice. Now, what happened? You can't use this stamp. I'm going to leave it here, but you're not allowed to use it without me.
Okay. That's okay. I have a new challenge for you. Next time you come down to visit, I'm giving you a brown fragrance oil, and you get to figure out a soap design that's not brown. You have fun with that one. And then you get to photograph it. Yeah.
Wait a minute. I've photographed brown soap before. I don't need that challenge.
I love it. All right. When we come on in and we'll do the final touch. The best is it's so funny. I still check to make sure mine's right side up. Like a lot. All right. So we're just going to go in the corner. Press it down and around. How's that?
Yep. Yeah. I hope for anybody viewing these that you're enjoying it and maybe learned a little bit.
All right. Well, here we go, guys. I'm really excited with how these turned out. I think my dad did an absolutely amazing job.
I had a phenomenal teacher and coach and someone looking over my shoulder and someone telling me what to do.
Okay,
No.
you take
And
the
someone I
nice
love
away.
dearly.
You take the nice
That
away.
was the attempt.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any comments, leave them down below. And I hope everyone has an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you.
Same here. Thank you for watching.
Bye.